Thank you everyone for joining. Kindly tap on your screen on the other side. We are going to walk around maybe for how many? For 2 or 3 hours. We see how far we can go. Do you know there was a app maybe nowadays still exists, but maybe it is mostly used in the state, the sweet coin, where you walk to earn. Can you do that? You walk a lot of kilometers so that you can earn. But I will mute for a while. Go to Austria. Where? Going to Austria? Save. Save England. Who is going to Austria? Are you from Austria? Du kommst aus Austria? Definitely. Welcome. I'm not from Austria. This is Kenya. Yeah. Are you from Kenya? You walking to Austria? No, 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 no. I'm not walking to Austria. This is Kenya. In the streets or the rural areas of Kenya, you can hear churches singing local languages. Yeah. Welcome. I will mute for a while for disturbance of the music. Yeah, it is a video. I just muted and I faced the camera front so that you can see where we are going. Thank you for joining. Where are you chatting from? I'm in Kenya. I'm just taking walks for around 3 hours. And see, in Kenya, people like to walk or run. Yeah, so you can walk or you can run and run. Do you know marathon? Have you ever watched marathon on the tele? Yeah, the tele on the TV. Stevie, are you from England? How is England? Welcome to the stream. Wherever you are watching from, we are just walking here and there in the rural areas of Kenya. That's how I was talking about the app that pays you to earn. It is called maybe Sweetcoin. So people could take a lot of miles to walk so that we can earn with the app. But for me, for leisure and to experience the air and also keep talking. Yeah, where are you watching from? Kindly like the stream on your side so that other guys can join. In Kenya, there is a lot of what are they called? Church services that goes on. So everywhere there is churches. Hi, bro. Hi. Okay, welcome. Katiwa, Western. What Western are you talking about? What Western? Katiwa Justin. Western. What Western are you talking about? Yeah. Ada, welcome to the stream. What Western are you talking about? Justin. So I'm saying in Kenya location. I'm in Kenya. I'm working in Kenya. So I was saying on Sunday, in Kenya there is a lot of churches. So if you pass by any place, you will find churches on Sunday singing. Yeah, and they are happy about. But for me, I'm taking walks. This is Kenya. Justice. Where are you, Justin? Where are you watching from? Welcome to the stream. Wherever you are watching from. Hello, Katiwa. Yeah, I think Katiwa is from Kenya. He has just joined us. Kilifi. Oh, you are in Kilifi. I've been to Kilifi sometime and I passed through Kilifi to Malindi. I was going to Malindi from Watamu some times back. And welcome to the stream. So we are on the other side of the path. This is where those who are walking on foot use. And the other one is for people. I live in Watamu. Welcome again. Yeah, I will come again. I was in Watamu, passed from there and went to Malindi, something. Malins, I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Katiwa bro, who are you? Katiwa is a friend from Kenya. He's from place called Watamu. Yeah. Welcome on the stream. Wherever you are watching from, I'm streaming from Kenya. And most part of Kenya is green. As you can see on the other side, most of it is green. But We also have places that are not green and also places that are urban towns. But I don't like walking in towns. Towns are very dangerous. Mostly, you know, every town has its own thing. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. These are bananas. Magic, majestic. Watch out there, there is hyenas. No, hyenas, we have hyenas, but they live in the forest. Do you think hyena can grab my leg? Do you know that hyena always follows you until you drop your hand? It will follow you wherever you are going until you drop your hands. Majestic. Hyena in Kenya will just follow you, keep following you until you drop your hand. But if you don't drop, they will just go away. But if there are many, they can attack you. Or it is at night and it has not gotten any food, hyena will likely to attack you. Hyena is very, very dangerous animal. Its teeth are attached to the bone. Do you see, like in human, the teeth are not attached to the bone. So the hyena is very strong animal. We always watch out for hyena. It is a deadly one. So parents tell their children to not let the children go out during the night or alone because they will be eaten by hyenas. So hyena is the wild animal. Hyena is bad. Have you seen a hyena anywhere? Majestic. Where are you watching from? Welcome. Yeah, there is lions too, but not here. There is in the village. Hyenas mostly live in the zoo or in the parks. Yeah. So hyenas, we have home for the elderly there, that side. Do you have homes for the elderly in your area? Here we have homes where elders, when they get old, they can retire, eating their retirement benefits, and also they are taken care of. Yeah. Yeah, hippo is very deadly, and most attacks are from hippos because you cannot see a lion easily unless you are near a park, and lions are heavily guarded. So something like a hippo, it will go under the water and it can bite you. So you are from London. Thank you for staying by, and thank you for joining. Which place in London? Sweden or which other? Canterbury? Is Canterbury in London? I think Canterbury is a town in London. So hippopotamus are the worst. They are nice. They are tourist attractions, but they always attack humans because it will come under the water or in the bushes. So you will not know there is a hippo under the water or inside the bushes. So it will come slowly and bite you. But other animals like a hyena, it will come making noise. So you will know there is a hyena nearby. Yeah, so I think hippos are deadly, and they do most of the kills compared to other wild animals. You hear stories, the news, people have been bitten by the hippos. Yeah. And is it dangerous to walk where you are at night? At night, maybe on this side it is not that dangerous, but I'm near is it a range, Bardea National Park. I don't know it's a national park. You know, there is a lot of national parks here, even I don't know their names, and they are my neighbors. So the way you are seeing trees a lot on this side, there is something like a national park surrounding. So sometimes it is dangerous at night if you walk around, and as you can see, there is no a lot of lighting. There is no street lights, so it is dangerous. Some animals might escape from the park and come attack you. So it is not good to travel at night alone unless you are with someone. Of course, if you were late from somewhere, you will have to go home. And if this is the only way you can use to go home, you will have to maybe aboard a motorbike. That will be easier, but it is not good to travel at night. You see, even there is no a lot of people. It is just a road on its own, and it is like in the forest. Yeah. Welcome everyone, wherever you are watching from. This is Mfenesi streaming from local areas in Kenya. And the temperatures are very cool. You see, people cultivate many plants, like those are maize, bananas. I would be scared to walk there. Yes, at night. But because we are used to this place, I think it is not that dangerous. There are other places where walking, it feels so like haunting. There are places where they are haunted, and there are animals there that can attack, you see. Or surrounding are trees, forests, and whatever. So like that, you can see a cabin in the garden inside. It's a cabin, somebody lives there. Yeah. But you don't have to be scared, because you can meet some people around the way like these ones. Yeah, they are just there chilling. It is not that dangerous. But if you go to the farthest point of the road, that's where it may be somehow dangerous. Yeah. So let's see. So many places for predators to hide. Yes. At night there is a time where leopards or cheetah come out of the park, and a helicopter is forced to come and try to search the leopard, and people are told to stay indoors, and at 6 p.m. you are supposed to be inside, so that maybe the cheetah can be caught. And they always attack sheep that are inside your homestead. They come and attack them at night. One leopard can attack up to 24 sheep or goats. I don't know if it attacks cows, but it does, because the farm animals don't run, they just stay there. Yeah. So if a wild animal is out, if the wild animal is out, it is very dangerous. So people are forced to lock their farm animals until the animal is caught and taken back to the park. Yeah. Have you ever visited? There are places that are so interior. You even going around, you feel some fear running by. Yeah. But all in all, you can find snakes hiding here. You see, do you like places where there are trees or roads or not in urban places? Where do you like to watch like videos, streams from? Welcome. Now the sun have gone to the other side. The sun was on the top of my head, so I could not switch the camera to this other side. Welcome. Here you can take, if you want to be somebody who can run a marathon, you can maybe be walking some kilometers every day and do some practices. If you like marathon running, do you know marathon running? Yeah. Do you ever see wild animals? Yes, I usually see them. If it is, but it requires skill to go and see wild animals, because like lions, we come out at exactly sometime like 11 a.m. to sunbask, and yeah, you see some animal, and some animals like elephant, you have to, if you are in a park, you have to use vehicles and tracking dogs. There are dogs that are used to track. There are dogs that are used to track wild animals, so you can know where the animals are. I will use these other roads because churches are still going on that side, and it will make a lot of disturbances. It is easier to see the wild animals, but if you want to see them physically, maybe if you have a vehicle or you can hire a car, it is usually cheap. Then you go ride in the park, and you use tracking dogs. And if you are on horses, you go and track them, so you know where they are hiding. But you cannot go track wild animals at night. Maybe during the day at 11 a.m. and make sure your car is good. It is not, do you know, like Land Rovers? Land Rovers are the best cars you can use because they have metals everywhere, not like a saloon car. Saloon car, it is easier. A lion can attack you, or an elephant can knock on your windscreens. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want front or back camera? Which one do you prefer? Have you ever seen wild animals? We have even wild rabbits. You cannot keep a wild rabbit in your home. It eats everything. Hello, Lola. Hello. Welcome back. How are you doing today? So you cannot keep a wild rabbit. You cannot keep a wild rabbit in your home because it eats everything. Unless you rock it with a metallic cardboard. Unless if you use a wood, it will eat the woods. Yeah, it will eat the woods, and if it is underground, it can even dig a hole and come out. Do you have zebras? Yeah, we have zebras. There is a lot of zebras, but here it is not in the park, but the park is nearby. It is just nearby a few kilometers. Do you want to see where the park is? Let me show you. Do you see there is a place that seems like the end of the road, and there are trees. So behind that trees, on the other side, it is a game park. It is called Aberdare Range, something like Aberdare Range. So you find all kind of animals there, and lions, antelope, buffaloes, tigers, elephant, wild rabbits. Yeah, everything. You can find all the animals. You, I am fine, and you? Just, yes, I'm very fine, Lola. Thank you for coming back. Feel welcome. I'm here with my friend Majestics from London. He's a good friend. Yeah. So on the other side, behind the trees, can you see the canopy is? From where the canopy starts, on the other side is the game park, something like a range, not as big as a game park, but animals sit there, all kind of animals. If you want to watch the monkeys, all type of monkeys that are based in Africa. Yeah, they are on the other side. Yeah, can't they escape? Yes, they escape because it is not fenced with a strong fence. It is just a barbed wire that has electricity. Like how many? Like 5 meters. So then you cannot fence the whole of the game park. So they use barbed wire, and it is electric. The barbed wire are electrified. So sometimes feel like a buffalo. There is some animals who sacrifice themselves. They break the fence and die so that the others can come out, or the elephants can do what? How do you say that? Can prune a very large tree, then place it on the electric fence so that it can pass. Yeah. Elephants are very clever. They use their trunk. They prune the out very big branches of tree. They place it on the electric fence. When the barbed wire are broken, they come out and they run. They escape. They come to where people live. They eat their crops. Elephants like eating pumpkins. If you have maize field, it come and harvest all the maize one by one. It uses its trunk. If the elephant finds a maize crop, it uses its trunk. It catches the maize and it presses the maize comb plant, and the maize like jumps inside the mouth. You see? Yeah. Yeah, there are some, but there are elephants. I don't know. Here we say if the demons is inside one elephant, that there can be one elephant that can cause trouble. We call it a red elephant. It has some red soil. If it is separated from its other partners, yeah, the crews, they move in crews or maybe 6, 4, or 8. If one elephant is separated, yeah, so that elephant or a buffalo becomes very bad. It destroys everything, crops. If it is, and if it smells blood, it will start killing people. So it is that bad. Wow, that's so cool. Elephants know how to do that. Yeah, elephants are very clever. Do you see how people harvest maize crop? Have you ever seen a maize crop? So the way a person harvests maize crop without like the maize, they separate the maize from the plant. That's how the elephant uses its trunk to do. It presses the maize with the trunk with a lot of pressure. It squeezes the maize so hard that the maize jumps inside the mouth. Yeah, elephants are very clever, and it uses its feet to sense. It can sense if the ground is danger, if there is something bad in the ground, it can sense. Yeah. Walking is good. It makes you feel fresh, but you will also get a lot of tired. Yeah. Is there giraffes too? Yeah. There is giraffes, but giraffes don't come out because they are very tall. They just stay inside the park. They don't run like the other animals. I've never seen a giraffe that have broken. Is it broken? Broken out of the game park. Yeah. Giraffe stays inside the park. Yeah, it eats those branches in the park. It is friendly, and most of them are kept in the zoo where people visit and see them. Are you allowed to keep a gun? Here, if you are allowed to keep a gun, if you have a license, you have to be licensed. You undergo certain weapon training, and you pay for the license. It is very expensive. So mostly only the rich people keep gun, not like in the United States where people are allowed to keep guns. Here only like the rich people can keep guns. Yeah. Yeah, it's hot. You see? It's hot. But we don't have a lot of crowds. It's hot. So a lot of people don't keep gun unless they are from the government or they are licensed to keep. It is so it's somehow safe. Yeah. I noticed all the houses have big fence. Yeah. We keep fences to keep away intruders and to mark boundaries. You are not allowed to trespass. You see, every house has its type of fences depending on how you are on the pocket. You can use the electric fence. You can use this kind of leaves to mark your territory, to mark your land, because there are animals like farm animals like sheep, cows. They can come in your home and destroy. Or mostly, I don't know, it's a norm. We take it because if a wild animal lands out and it finds the compound not fenced, it can destroy the compound. So some are concrete. Yeah, it's 7 degrees at my place. Laura, so is it minus or plus? Is it minus or plus? So people fence. Let me show you. Some use barbed wire. Can you see? Because they have something growing, they use barbed wire. This is a barbed wire. Have you ever seen a barbed wire? It looks like this. It looks like this. This is a barbed wire. If you try to enter, it will harm you. I don't know. Is that the correct English? English is so hard sometimes. So the person has fenced his garden. Yeah, it is sharp. The person have fenced his garden so that no intruders will go through the farm or steal something. You know, they can, if you have fenced your compound, they use even this one. Some plants, do you see these plants? They have stinging, something that are stinging, so you cannot cross here. So let's see. Travel maniacs. Tuma za cabbage mkubwa, I'm your biggest fan. Always in support. Allah. Yeah, it's sharp. Yeah, mostly because of animals. If you don't face like this, animals can come and attack you. Do you see? They use, it looks like really hot. Yeah, it's hot. I don't know, maybe it's some 21 degrees Celsius hot. Here we don't have either summer or winter. We have either it is raining or it is hot. Yeah, either it is very dry, it is raining, or it's somehow warm. We don't have those seasons here. We don't experience summer. Somehow like we just have spring. Spring is where we have dryness or something. Yeah. We just have dry season, warm season, cold season, and rainy season. We don't experience our seasons like other countries, like other continents. Yeah, it's somehow hot, but we are used to. If you are white and you come here, you will be red. Your skin will be red but my skin has melanin, so the sun cannot affect me. But if you come, you'll be red. Yes, you are welcome to visit Majestics. You are welcome to visit. A lot of people always come and visit. You see, they even use trees to fence. Let me use the forward camera so that you can see where I'm going. I want to visit one day. Yeah, you are welcome to visit anytime. So we also dig this kind of trench. Do you see this? There is a tarmac on this side, on the left side, and on the each side of the tarmac, there is this kind of drainage system, so that the water from the mountain will come running across these trenches. Yeah, so that the road will not be flooded and clogging with floods. So we have this kind of drainage system. Yeah, we organize a trip. Yeah, if you want to come, Laura, you can come. Laura is from France, and Majestic, you are from London. Yeah, you can organize a trip and come and visit. It is nice, it is cool. You see, there are long trees everywhere. Yeah, trees everywhere. Do you see all kind of trees down there? We adore trees very much. Yeah, it's very cool. Majestic, you can arrange with Laura. She's from France. If you want to come from France to London, I think it is not that expensive. Then you can arrange if you want to come and visit Kenya, right? So do you see the kind of fences they make? They can also use iron sheets. It's like in this gaming, this kind of game, called Minecraft. Players always fence their compound to avoid wild animals coming or intruders. So a thief may take a lot of time coming, breaking your fence. You will also hear them coming and running away. So you have time prepared and tackle them. Yeah, there is a lot of monkeys. Monkeys are the animals that are very many, I think, everywhere. Even on the roads, you will find monkeys. They will come and snatch your things. If you have a bag, monkey will come, and you don't have a fruit to give it. It will come and attack you. Yeah. You see the kind of building they make. So they have fenced everywhere with concrete, with what do we call it, iron sheets, and maybe with barbed wires, everything. You use all kind of security measures you get, even installing a security man in your compound. Yeah. So in London, don't you fence your compound, or what happens? You leave your compound to be like that. Anybody can enter. Yeah. From Paris to Nairobi, it's to 28 euros. That's, I don't know that is that expensive. Have you checked the plane? $220. Wow, yeah, it's cheap. It's not that expensive. Plane tickets are not that expensive. That's why some people are able to travel around the world. But there are countries that are expensive. You are coming from east to west or something. But across, I don't think it is that expensive. So, yeah, there are several places where police stations are installed for security measures. They maintain the securities of places. If your location as a police station, you are somehow safe because bad things don't happen there. Yeah, a lot of bad things don't happen. Yeah, here we don't have bandits because I'm in the central part of Kenya. You can see everywhere there is some form of security measures. The government have installed police stations, yeah, police platforms here and there. So we don't have bandits in the central part of the Kenya. Mostly central, also in Nairobi. Only bandits occur only in the borders of some countries, something like Somalia. So, yeah, that's all in the Indian Ocean. That's where you can find bandits. You see some form of buildings there is. So in the internally in Kenya, we don't have such kind of bandits, like the gang bandits. You can only find them on the borders, but the government takes care of them. That's why they don't frequently enter inside or cause chaos in the country. So as well, I can say that Kenya is somehow politically safe, politically stable compared to any country. You can see people are just continuing with their business. Yeah. Yeah, those are kind of gardens, the farm. Yeah, in kind of Somalia. That's why in Somalia it's not that developed. You cannot see an influencer or a streamer in Somalia. Have you ever seen a streamer in Somalia showing around? It is very deadly. Unless you have security, you go with a lot of security to stream there. But here I can just walk anywhere I want. Yeah, that's how safe Kenya is. Is it dangerous for travelers? You mean? So I don't understand English very well. Yeah, for anyone it's safe. Yeah, it's mostly safe. Kenya it has peace. Yeah, it's one of the things that it has. Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, it's somehow peaceful in Kenya compared to other countries. You can hear some countries, they have political wringles, political instabilities, a lot of bandits, but in Kenya we do not hear a lot. I think they use a lot of resources in the security measures. That's yeah, you can say Kenya is safe. You know, you have to compare to another country for it to be safe. Yeah. Yes, Laura, you need to learn English. You just speak French. Do you have French friends who can speak English? They can somehow help you. Majestic, you can help Laura if you know French to understand English. Yes, I know I should speed. He came to Kenya, he was very happy. He got a lot of followers. He got around 500K, I don't know, 500,000 followers from Kenya. He was very happy. And in countries like in Ethiopia, he got around 300,000, I think. But in Kenya, he got 500,000. He was happy when he went to Algeria. It was not safe for him in northern part of the Africa. It was not safe. So he was just recording moments when he was in Kenya and using words he learned in Kenya in other countries. That's how he was happy, I think. And the analysts say that was his happiest moment of his life. He felt welcome. You see, there is all kind of trees, very big tree. I'm going around, you can see, that's kind of very big. Yeah, I'm in Kenya, walking, showing around in the rural areas. Yeah, you are welcome. Yeah, I show speed streams in Kenya, and he was followed by a lot of people. He gained 500,000 followers. Yeah, I think, wow, that's nice. You know, that's mango tree. Yeah, it's a mango tree, I think, or an avocado tree. It is very big, very, very big. Maybe 15 or 20 feet higher. It's very, very big. Yeah, music by Noxious. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? Yeah, I saw his stream in Kenya, looked beautiful. Yeah, these are also banana trees. So you recognize a lot of plants. That's great. That's nice. Sometimes I confuse mango trees with other kind of trees if it is has no fruits. Like that kind of banana is a banana trunk. It has bananas, but they are not ripe. You can see fruits mostly in this part. They are not. That's fence. Here we don't have a fence. That's what means of transport. It is called a matatu or a minibus. I don't know, minibus. It is calling on the customers to come out of home so that they can be dropped to town. Come out, pay, come out. That's what they do. Yeah, that's a low banana. Where are you from? Music by Noxious. Those are some kind of napier grass. They are for farm animals, mostly the cow, sheep, and goats. But goats are not that common. My occupation is that travel, just travel, stream. That's what I do. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. There is networking. Are you able to see well? If the network is lagging or what? Yeah. Yeah, it is lagging. It was lagging. I don't know if it is because of internet. What about now? Is it lagging? Also, I'm using the phone so that you can join. I have another camera, but I don't take it because I don't post like videos, the kind of videos that are what uploaded. Just I like doing live streams mostly for now. Later, if I will be going out of the country, that's when I will be using. Is English common in Kenya? Yeah, I was checking the battery, but I think it is still good. What about now? Is it good? Wheezy, welcome. Yes, English is common because it is our second language. We have to speak in English. Apart from local language, Swahili, we have to speak in English. Is the camera now all right? I think it's good now. Is it good? Yes, I think it's good. Do you want to go on this side of the forest where we don't have tarmac, or on the other side where there is tarmac? Which side do you prefer? English is common because it is the second language. Like it is the colony, it colonized Kenya, so people speak English. Yeah, we have to. Yeah. I like the forest, but I don't want you to run into Walden. Oh, okay. I think they are sleeping right now because they are full and it is sunny mostly. Yeah. I think the forest is behind there. Can you see some mountains there on the other side? I don't know if you are able to see. There is a hill there. Are you seeing a hill there? There is a hill on that side. That's on the dark forest. There you can find monkeys. Are you able to see it directly? Yeah. On that side, you are able to see monkeys. On that side, it is more forest than this side. If you can see houses nearby, that means people live nearby. It is safe. It is safe to travel on that side. Yeah. You can see where I am going. This side it is very hilly, hill all around. There is hills. It is not a flat area. Thank you for joining where you are watching from. Like and subscribe to support my streaming. I'm streaming from Kenya in some rural areas of Kenya near some national parks. But today I'm not gonna go inside the national parks. Yeah. My favorite animal is a wolf, but we don't have wolves in Kenya. I like wolves. Do you know wolves? Wolves are my favorite animals, but we don't have wolves in Kenya. Apart from wolves, maybe, but wolves, well, mostly I like wolves, but I don't think we have wolves in Kenya. Apart from what I can like is dog. I don't like wild animals because they can take care of you very fast. Yeah. You see this side, it is forest. On this side, it starts from here. The forest starts from here, goes up on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, there is wild dogs. They are very long, longer than normal dogs, and they know how to hunt, and they call each other. Yes, I like wolves too. They mostly in cold countries. Yes, wolves are nice, but we don't have wolves here. There are wild animals that are wild dogs. They can attack even a normal dog, and they can even kill an antelope on their own. They are very cunning. They know how to track the animals. Yeah. One day, if I go there, I can check on them, and I will show you wild dogs. They are very deadly. They go in packs, maybe packs of 10 or 20. They go out and hunt. Yeah, they have long ears and they look somehow, I think, brown and black. They have those kind of colors. They are very deadly with a very long tail. They are longer than normal dogs. They are long and somehow tall. I don't know how many like measures they have, but they have very long tail. If you see it, you will know it's a wild dog. You will not start by we run. Yeah, they have long ears. They are somehow reddish or yellowish. I don't know that color, and brackish. It's a mix. And they don't bark like normal dogs. I think because I'm going somehow fast, it is losing the track. So I somehow tend to go slowly so that it will not lose focus. If you run one, what do you mean? If I run one, if you run with ages, yes. I think wild dogs are very deadly. I'm afraid of the wild dogs. If you see them, you have to run or to hide because they attack any animal that has blood, any living animal. Yeah. But they are some kind of animal they don't eat. And I don't know what is those. If you have seen an animal that is not attacked by another animal, just know that animal is dangerous. Here there is some bees. Do you know bees? It is very deep on that side. Can you see? It is like a creep. Slope, the slope place, and people used to mine things here. These are mining grounds. They mine stuffs here. I don't know What kind? You see, these are mining grounds. They mine there. Yes, I think you should climb outside. I also could the first thing I could do is climb a tree. Those kind of animals are very dangerous comparing to other animals. So here there's a place where people have beekeeping. Do you know beekeeping? We keep bees in the forest because bees sting. Can you see bees down there? There is some beekeeping. Bee rearing. Let me show you. Can you see some houses? Small houses. Bees live there. Can you see small houses? It is very sloping. It looks like that. Are you able to see down there? Yeah. Those are bee farming. Somebody has kept his bees there. He will harvest honey sometime. It is very sloping. I'm on the top of a hill right now. If you can check down there, down below, they have kept some bees. And from this side, we have a road in the middle. And on the other side, it is a hill. Can you see? So the road, yes, it's a very big drop. The road divides this part, the lower cliff and the upper cliff. Can you see how the upper cliff, it's very high. Climbing there, it will take a lot of energy and you will be very tired, very, very tired. And also you can find snakes in there because it is forest all around. No, nobody lives there. Nobody lives there. It's a forest, so you can find snakes inside. That's why you don't see anybody there. It is very high, very, very high. This hill goes above to the other end. And in the middle, there is a road. And on the other side, there is a cliff, a very big drop. And people have kept some bees there so that they can harvest honey at the end of the month, maybe sell it or consume it locally. Yeah, and there is also a river. Down there is a river running. Let me show. Do you want to see the river? There is a river down there. Yeah, I will not go in the river because I can find some animals there. I will not go in the side of the river. You see, on this side, it is very bushy. You cannot go on that side. You can encounter a wild animal on the other side, and it can attack you anytime if you are not careful. You see, but there are people who goes up there maybe to collect firewood or cut down some trees. Welcome. Why would you be scared? It is not that scared because there is a road. Somehow, I'm not that brave. Going on that side, that's where you can feel some fears. You see, even there is no roads going up. It's just a hill that's on the other side. People collect firewood there and cut down some trees if they like. You cannot come on this side. Yeah, it is somehow silent, very silent. It is silent, but you can find people along the road, but not on the side. You can see how it is done. Let me see if you can see. Are you able to see? Let's try and rotate the camera. You see how it is very long? And I'm here down. It is very difficult to climb there. Climbing there, it will take a lot of energies. And there is no people who goes up there on that side. But on along the road, it is not that dangerous. People always comes along the road. Yeah. Because some house to use it is the connecting path to their homes. Welcome. Where are you watching from? You can see there is a person who is fetching water. It is very interior on this side. It is the interior side. You see there is some running water. It is somehow. Are you able to see running water here? Are you able to see running water? Let me turn the camera on this other side. You see, it is somehow clean because it is coming from the mountain. It is very clean. People always fetch it and use it in their home. You see, it is very clean water. Are you able to see it? You see, it's clean water. They use it. It is not smelling. It is good. They use it to clean in their home, maybe to clean utensils, maybe to farm. It goes up to the ocean from here. It is coming here on this side. It's on the mountains. So yes, it is natural water. You see how it is very clean. You see, it is clear. You see, it is clear from the forest. So people always come here and fetch water. They don't have, because this is the interior side. Some people, yes, you can drink. You see, it is very clean. I don't see anything unless you use a microscope. You see, it is very clean. But as it goes down the hill, it collects a lot of dirt. Yeah, as it goes down the hill, it collects a lot of dirt. Yeah, it is clean per now. But as it goes down the hill, it will collect a lot of dirt along the way, and it will not be so clean. But I have seen a person coming here to fetch the water. I don't know what they will use it. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. How are you doing today? There are also some people they are farming. I don't know what they are farming. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. How are you doing today? Today I'm there in the forest, showing around the forest. You see, on this side it is forest. From there we can find like two gardens. From there is forest, and the other side it is hilly. I am good. Thank you for asking. How are things? Everything good? There's a lot of water on this side. Are you able to hear the water running down? This kind of plant stings somebody. You cannot cross here. In the forest, there are all kind of plants that protect themselves. You are doing good. Today I'm in the forest. Best sisters, welcome. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Everything alright with you? Yeah, I will not go on that side because the people will. Hello, hello, best sisters. Yeah, on this side there are snakes because if there is river, if you hear a river and there is a lot of green trees, snake like staying there, you can find them doing like this. They are very deadly down there, down the hill. Best sisters, welcome. Kindly like and subscribe to support my live stream on your side. Thank you for watching. I appreciate so much. Are there deers? Yes, there are deers on that side. Can you see the far part of that side? That looks like hill. Can you see that? Yeah, it has gone off. I think there is no network on this side. What about now? Is it good? Yes, I think that side has no network because the forest starts from there, going that way. The deep in the forest, sometimes you can go back and you cannot get internet there. Yeah, unless you use something like what is this kind of network from Elon Musk? He has some kind of internet. What is the internet by Elon Musk? Elon Musk. He has some type of internet. Yes, unless you are using Starlink, because maybe the other side is a game park. You cannot go beyond that point without losing network. Yeah. So the forest starts from there, going on the other side. Unless you have Starlink, or can you work with Starlink? I don't know. Can you walk with Starlink and access it at any place? Maybe that is the kind of network you can use if you are inside. On that side there is a game park where you can see deers, maybe lions, antelopes, all kind of animals. Yeah, even the sea lion. Have you ever seen the sea lion? Have you ever seen a sea lion? There are sea lions. Do you know sea lion? Have you ever seen a sea lion? There is sea lions. Well, lions are very dangerous. If it sees you, it will have to attack you. I cannot joke with a lion. A lion and a cheetah, or if I see many hyenas, I will run. If you see a lion, you have to climb a very long tree that have big branches. That is not short for a lion to climb. Something that it cannot climb, then you wait until you find help. Because if you come out from the tree, it will attack you. Lions are dangerous. They are so wild. You cannot joke with them. Yeah. Do you have lions in London? Have you ever seen a lion in London? We don't have any predators. Any at all. What about zoos? Are there zoos in London? What fox? You only have fox. Here fox here there is also, I don't know if there is fox, I think, but we call it another name. It's the form of, here there is fox. Yeah. But mostly wild animals. Mostly the lion, the antelope, the deer. Hello Anthony, welcome back. Have you ever seen a deer or a gazelle? Yes, they are zoo but are small. Okay, small animals. Maybe they can buy animals from Africa and bring there in the UK. Meet Anthony, he's a good friend from Greek. How is Greek? I was away because he was doing that. Oh, okay, yes. I think the game park starts on that side. That's why there is no network. So I was uh, forced to not go to that far, and I could not be able to stream because there is no internet on that side. Yeah, scorpion. If you grind this tree, go on past that. That's where you can find scorpions. But here it is on a flat road. That's why you cannot kill. Sometimes you can see lions crossing there. Yeah, but you have to run if you see a lion or climb a tree because they can eat you anytime, and they cannot even think anything. If a lion sees human, unless they see a Maasai with a spear, lions are afraid of Maasai because Maasai can kill a lion. Do you know a Maasai? Have you ever been bitten? No, but just by a wild dog. Just by a wild dog only on the rail. Yeah, Maasai are the only one that can attack a lion because they smell something. Because they live in the forest, then Maasai will smell something wildly. Because of that smell, the lion will be afraid. Do you know a wild animal knows another wild animal due to his smell? A wild animal, it sees no, maybe what, I don't know. They smell something wildly. That's why Maasai smells, that smell makes the lion afraid because they smell something wild. Have you ever seen a goat or smelled a goat head? Yeah, a goat smells something funny. Have you ever seen a goat and smelled on its horns? There. That's how wild animals smell. They smell something. Yeah, I was bitten here, and I went to the hospital. I was given a lot of tetanus. I don't know, like a lot of needles. I don't know what they were called for. Just a wild dog that broke out there, and it bite my leg. Rabies shot. Yeah, they are rabies. I did not know what all those needles are for. I was given a lot of needles, a lot of them, because of the bite. Nowadays, even if I see a normal dog, the normal jungle dogs. Do you know I don't know how they are called. The dogs that don't live in the house. They can be in the compound, but they are not pet. They are the kind of dog. Have you ever seen them on the internet? Yeah. Yes, they are baby shots. Yeah. If there are other kind of dogs that in the forest there are all kind of things. You can see an animal that even you have not ever seen. You just see it crossing the street. What is it? What the time in Kenya? That's right now. It is 1 p.m. You thought it is in the evening? No, it is in the midday, lunch hour, 1 p.m. You thought it is in the evening? There is a vehicle coming down. If you go inside the forest, you can see vehicles. It's 10 a.m. in London. That's nice. Here it is 1 p.m. Maybe are those 3 hours, 1 to 10 to 1 p.m. Maybe 3 hours. You can see vehicles. Maybe if you are inside the forest, maybe vehicles cutting down the trees from the forest, or people from the forest from hunting. You can see a lot of things if you go inside the forest. But we cannot go because we don't have Starlink. It is difficult to stream inside the forest. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. in London. Here in Kenya, it is 1 p.m. lunchtime. Maybe you thought it is in the evening. It is in the lunchtime. Yeah, the sun is shining. Yeah, thank you. Welcome. Tap on the screen. Give the stream a like. Are you going to get lunch? I have eaten before coming out of the house. I did it. I did it. Is that a correct English? Is that a correct English? I did take some lunch. Yeah. I ate in the like an hour ago, but I'm still hungry. Walking in the forest, you will feel a hunger. If you are lost in the forest, you have to have something like a knife so that you can try. Yes, if you are in the forest and you are lost, you can have a knife and try to eat some wild things. What are wild things? Eat things in the forest if you are hungry, because going back, maybe you can. There is some forest where if you get inside, you will not see a way out unless somebody comes for you, because there is no network, no roads going in or out. Yeah, you can be confused if you get inside the forest. Yeah, yeah, it is dangerous. If you get inside the forest, you can get lost anytime. If you get lost and to get midnight, you keep going or circling inside the forest. You cannot know which way it's out, even if you look at the sun. Even the compass, maybe somehow the compass cannot work. The compass can stop working. I would never go to the forest myself. Why? Yeah, it is not advisable to go alone. Even you would find a wild animal, it can attack you, or you can be lost in the forest and never find a way out. People will find you when you are old. If they start clearing bushes, or if they come in the forest and they find you, maybe you will be older. Maybe you will be 50 something years if you get lost in the forest. Some forests are very big. There is only way in. If you go inside, you don't find a way out. If you stuck there at night, predators will hunt you. Yeah, they hunt you. Even if they hunt you, then you will start hunting them. You hunt each other until you get used to them. You start smelling like predators also, so they will not eat you. If you are able to survive, it's difficult to survive in the forest, especially of the cold. You can feel cold. Maybe you don't have much stick. You are not able to light the fire in a traditional way, the way they are able to do this. Do you know how in tradition in Kenya they can start fire with branch and another branch? They do like this until fire comes out. Because inside the forest there is no much stick or anything. They just do that and you eat a wild animal and you sleep and you drink from the river if you can survive. But if you have not ever tried maybe camping, it is good to try camping. Camping are good. Maybe sometimes you don't know, you can be lost in the forest. If you have never done camping, how can you survive a night alone? Just one night. You just feel cold, you don't have food, there is no way out of the forest. You don't know how to start fire with branches. You have to find some very dry branch. Do you know, like, I don't know if it is called cypress. Do you know cypress tree? You find something like cypress tree and another type of branch. Yeah, maybe not fig tree. Fig tree cannot reach. Yes, maybe fig tree. You get you cut it somehow, then you start doing like this until the fire comes out. That's how you can survive in the forest. How do you know if there is a crocodile in the river? If the river is flowing, but it is very silent. Yeah, if the river is flowing, it is not making noise. Crocodile likes to stay there. The river moving slowly, then you will find crocodiles there. Even you cannot get in such kind of river. Wrong rivers, maybe not a man-made dam. Do you know a river? A river may be coming from that side to other side, then it is somehow large and it is very silent. If you see a river that is silent, you are not supposed to get inside. You will find crocodiles like rivers that are flowing and that are silent. Yeah, so that nobody can recognize them. They can attack at any time. They don't like noises. They stay in the rivers that are bushes around, a lot of bushes, some small trees, bushes, and the water is slowly moving, flowing slowly. That's why you can find crocodiles. Yeah, yeah. I think if it gonna rain somehow, I can hear what are they called? I don't know what are they called. Thunderstorms. Are they thunderstorms? Maybe lightning. I don't know. I forgot some words. Can you find out by throwing a rock in the river? Maybe somehow, but some crocodiles are very clever. You can see inside the river like this. They are very silent until you enter in the river and they come out. Crocodile can bite they can electricity very fast. It attacks very fast, and when it grabs like this, cannot let you go until it eats you. There is a lot of crocodiles, maybe around Nairobi River. Have you heard of Nairobi River? And also large rivers. You cannot dare enter a river that is large and silent. Do you see like somehow in movies where you see like in the US movies or the UK movies, yeah, a lot of people get killed if they go swimming in the river. Have you ever seen how in the movies where you see people they tell each other let's go in the river swim, maybe in Europe or in US. In Africa, you don't enter each and every river just aimlessly. You can find crocodiles there, staying, laying eggs, waiting for the meat to come. Yes, a lot of people get killed by crocodiles. They are very dangerous. I think crocodile can be compared with the what? With the hippopotamus. Yeah, it's a horrible way to die. Being bitten by a crocodile. But I think hippopotamus are the worst. Yeah, crocodiles are bad and scary. If you see a crocodile, you'll be very scared. Some people plays with the crocodile, but you cannot play with the hippopotamus, the untamed one, the wild one. Yeah, it's a horrible way to die in the mouth of a crocodile or a hippopotamus. It has very big tooth. It can grasp like this, and it can eat you. You can. I don't think you can survive if hippopotamus. I know a person nearby. She was my teacher. Yeah, she was bitten by a hippopotamus. 30 miles per hour. That's fast. Yeah, I know a person who was my teacher. She was my teacher. She was bitten by crocodile hippopotamus during the holiday. He went holiday in their home and they found a hippopotamus in a nearby river. Hippopotamus migrates, and if they found a small river or a dam, yes, she died. She died. Hippopotamus migrates. They are very dangerous and scary. Migrates, and if it finds a dam, it will come and stay inside. It eats cows, sheep, and stays in that river until maybe game reserves come for it. The wildlife reserves, the wildlife, they can come for that animal there. It is not good to joke with the wild animal. Yeah, it is so sad. I don't know which side the sun is. I think it is on this side. So at 10 a.m., what is it a.m.? What do you do during the day? Or do you go to school or you do work? I am off work today for you are a grown up. How old must you be? Oh, okay. You do go to the gym. How old are you? You like going to the gym. That's good to keep fit. That's nice. You are 19, that you are old. You are about to get married. That's good. At what age do you guys get married? Or you are I don't know. Yes, get married. Which age is it required? If a person want to get married there. I am very old. I am as old as a mountain. I am 30 years old. As old as a mountain, you see. Oh, okay, that's 20s. So when you get to 20, you will get married. Will you find a wife? Most people get married late 20s. I don't know why I'm feeling hungry and have just eaten. Yeah, you will need to find one. You will find them. Which country will you like to find? You see, like Laura, she's from France or and other people. If they come here to arrive, maybe like that guy is from France or other countries, some from England. Yes, I've seen several guys from England. You just have to connect to them. If they tell you they are near you, you have to maybe connect to them. Yeah, and that way you get to know each other. Maybe I'm working too much, but it is good to work. If you don't work, it is not good. It is the same way you are going to gym because I cannot go to gym to up to fully. I will have to work so that I will stay healthy somehow. It's the same way you can go to gym, so somehow walking helps you. You cannot stay in house, you just get fat. Yeah, maybe for me, I don't have the strength to go to gym because of the hours. I'm not that good at keeping time. Yes, I will just walk back. That's why I'm relaxing here on the shade. Then I will walk back. It is not that far. I don't think it is that far. But I will have to get used to walking because walking helps somebody. It is good for the bloods to flow. I will walk. So at what age do people in maybe London finish schooling, then they can start working? Maybe 20, at 20. They start their career, maybe they are finished with schooling and they can start working. I don't know how many minutes I will work with, but let's see. I want the live maybe to be in the next maybe 40 minutes. University people finish around 21, 23. Okay, and how many years in the university there? How many years do you go to the? But I, even in movies, I only hear colleges. A person has gone to college, don't hear, or in movies they don't hire university guys. They only hire college because they say they are from college or Cambridge, maybe this and that. 5 years in the university, 3 years normally, but if you study medicine, you go up to 5 years. 5 years is a lot. I cannot study medicine. I don't want to get started studying. That's a lot of years to be carrying books around. Yeah. Without earning. Then before you get job, you say too much. Maybe you can. All right, all right. See you later. Majestic. Thank you for staying around. I appreciate. Yeah, you can join anytime you want. And welcome to Kenya. Okay, take care too. Where you are going. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate so much for your time. I'm just going back also so that I can do other things. Thank you for joining. Wherever you are watching from. Have you ever seen coffee berries? This is at me zoom.